Yo, what up guys? It's been a really long time since I made another manga collection video. It was about 5 months ago since I made one. And we're just gonna hop right into it. The first item I actually have today is not on the shelf. It's right behind me. Let's look at that. So the first item I have for us today is Chainsaw Man 1 through 11. And I just got this recently. And I do want to say, these like little slip covers on the Japanese volumes feel so nice. I kind of wish that the English volumes would have something like this too. And honestly, it would probably cut down on production cost a little bit. I'm not sure. But yeah, this was an awesome pickup. Chainsaw Man is easily one of my favorite series of all time. Easily a 10 out of 10 for me. Probably my favorite series of all time, to be honest. And yeah, I just can't wait for part 2 to come back. And I have another item that's Chainsaw Man related for you guys. So the next item I have is I have this issue of Weekly Shonen Jump. I got this because Chainsaw Man is never going back into Jump. It's only going to be online on the Jump Plus app. And so this will be probably the last time it's ever on the cover of Shonen Jump. And it also has a color spread. I actually won't show that because that's a pretty big spoiler for Chainsaw Man. But if you do want to look it up, yeah, you can look at it. It's pretty nice. It's a nice collector item. And this will be probably one of the last times it's, or the actual last time it's ever on the cover of Jump. Okay, next to my actual shelf, my first series that I have on my actual shelf is Rent-A-Girlfriend 1 through 4. This series was really good in the anime. I actually haven't dived into the manga yet. I was going to wait for one more volume to come out, so then it should be about a little bit ahead of the anime, and then I'm just going to read it all at one time. It's really, really good, and I recommend you watch this video by, I'm not sure what his name is actually, but I will have it on screen right now. I really recommend you watch it. It's about the author of Rent-A-Girlfriend. The next series we have is Blue Period. This series, I've only read the first like 2 chapters of it, but wow, it was absolutely amazing. It blew me away. I can't wait to read more, and I think this is actually going to be one of the dominating series in the future. The next series I have here is To Your Eternity. I only bought this so I can make a YouTube video about the manga right before the anime comes out, and that should be coming out in the next week or so. And yeah, I'll see you guys in that video, you know. I really hope you guys enjoy that one. It should be coming out soon. The next series we have on this shelf is Spy Family 1 through 4. And this series really, really blows me away every volume. I haven't read volume 4 yet. As you can see, my bookmark is in it. I actually started it, but never ended up finishing it. But wow, it is so, so good. I think this series will probably only get better and better. And with the anime coming out soon, it's going to kind of explode. My next series that I have here is Masamune-kun's Revenge 1 through 9. I've only read up to 4, which is a little bit after the anime ends, I believe, or maybe right before, I can't remember. I need to get back to this. I took a break from this to read, I'm trying to remember what I read. I think it might have been Chainsaw. This might have been right when I read Chainsaw Man, to be honest. Or it was Platinum End, I can't remember. But I need to get back to this. This series is so, 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 so good, and I recommend everyone try it out. My next series I have up here is Komi Can't Communicate, another series I haven't really checked out, but I have heard a lot of hype behind it. But then I also hear a lot of anti-hype where people are saying it really falls off. But I guess I'll just judge for myself. My next series up here is only really, I haven't read it yet, but I really only picked this up because Takeshi Obata, he's just such an amazing artist, and I can't wait to read this. I know I need to read more of my series like soon, but I just can't wait to read this. I really think this is going to be really, really, really good. My next series I have here is Akihabara Accept. This was like $2. I know nothing about it. I haven't read it yet. Boruto, I got this for free. I haven't read that either. Countdown 7 Days, I only added this to the cart because it was like $2 as well. I needed it to fill up my free shipping on Right Stuff. And then this series right here, I believe it's called Skeleton Knight in Another World. I know nothing about the series. I bought it and just never read it. I need to read it. I think it's kind of an Overlord ripoff, to be honest, but I'm not sure. And then Dragon Ball Super, another series I got for free. I'm probably not going to read this. Oh, and then, yeah, this series, do not pick this up. Phantom Tales of the Night really sucks. Don't pick it up. I don't care what anybody tells you. The next series I have on here, sorry, I have like no space on this top shelf, is Blood on the Tracks. I have not read this. I kind of want to get Volume 2 as well. Oops. I kind of want to get Volume 2 as well before reading it, because I heard that it kind of goes really crazy at the end of Volume 1, and you really want to see what happens. But I'm going to read this probably soon, maybe even tomorrow, I'm not sure. And then I just have I Am a Hero, which has such a slow start, I'm not gonna lie, but I really need to get back to it. I only read like the first chapter maybe. Its start is so slow, it's really hard to get through. So next up we have two volumes that everyone knows. This series is absolutely amazing. There's not really much I can say about it, but I really need to get more. Apparently in the next volume, it really goes crazy, and then in volume 4 it gets even better, and then in volume 5 it gets better, and then in volume 6, like, everybody just says this series just gets better and better, which is really mind-blowing to me because it's already just so good. But then next up I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of My Hero Academia, then 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. I do also have 22, but as you'll see later, that is somewhere else in this collection. The reasons I don't have anything from 4 to 20 is actually because I started reading where the manga, or not the manga, the anime leaves off, because I did not want to buy all the volumes at that time. I will later on, once everything is on sale, and collect all of My Hero, because My Hero is really, really good in my opinion, and I think it's like extremely underrated. I think most people just think My Hero is like, well, when I say that, I don't think like it's like the best series of all time. I think most people just think My Hero is okay, but I think My Hero is actually extremely good. There's another series later on in this haul that you will, or not haul, collection that you will see, I think the exact same thing about. Eden Zero, it was okay. I'm gonna watch the anime. Maybe that, it's like kind of a, the Eden Zero is like one of those series where it's kind of a pain to read. Not a pain, but it's like, I haven't gotten into anywhere interesting yet, only reading volume 1 and a little bit of volume 2. But it's really kind of, not slow, but boring is the word I would look for. It probably gets better. I don't know. But yeah, it's whatever right now. Attack on Titan, Before the Fall, 1 and 2. I am probably going to read these right after Attack on Titan ends tomorrow, or today, when this is being uploaded. The official chapter should come out tonight. Attack on Titan, volumes 1 through 7. I am going to collect all of Attack on Titan. This is one of my favorite series, probably right under Chainsaw Man, and I think this is probably the most important series of our generation. Not our generation, but like the last 10 years probably. Whenever this started, 2009 I think is when Attack on Titan started, and it's very, very, very influential, and I just think if you don't think so, you're kind of misinformed. This is the other series I was talking about that I think is very underrated. I think most people just think Dr. Stone is like, but I think it's like actually goated. Dr. Stone is so, so good. I can't wait to get more. After Stone Wars finishes, I'm going to get a bunch of them, a bunch of volumes, and then, or well, I think the anime actually has finished now, but once Stone Wars, I finish Stone Wars, I'm going to get so many more volumes, and I'm going to catch up to the manga on the Shonen Jump app. Next, I have All You Need Is Kill, and whew, Takeshi Obata has like such good artwork. I haven't read this yet. I want to really badly, but I just haven't. Like every time I want to read manga, it's like no, never All You Need Is Kill. You know what I mean? I never think about it. There's just so many other series I have to catch up on, but I definitely will be reading this soon. And then next up, I have Downfall by Inio Asano, and I haven't read anything else by Inio Asano, but Downfall is so good. And everybody says this is like his worst work too, except maybe Girl on the Shore. Is that the other one people say that they hate? I'm not sure. But wow, Downfall was amazing. And if this is his worst work, I can't imagine how good everything else he's done is. So next up, I have 20th Century Boys. I actually think I'm just going to buy this all in bulk and read it all at one time since it's a mystery. And I think you're supposed to actually like kind of binge it. It's like, you need to remember a lot from what I've heard. So I think it's one of those series where you really want to binge it. So I might actually do that. I haven't read it yet. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get into this soon. I think the deluxe edition's just finished. In English, I mean. Hell's Paradise, 1 through 3. I've only read 1 and 2. But I actually, funnily enough, think this series is maybe a tad bit overrated. I think it's actually really, really good. But they kind of killed off the mystery in Volume 2. I think other people might actually enjoy the way they did the mystery, but it kind of felt like it was a little rushed for me. I think they could have like drip fed it to us. Is that the word I'm looking for? Kind of like how Attack on Titan deals with their mysteries. Next, we have Astra Lost in Space 1 through 5. I actually watched a little bit of the anime back when that first started airing, and it was really good. But then I actually never finished it, so once the Manga went on sale, I was like, I'll just pick all of this up. And I actually haven't gotten around to this yet, but I'm going to get around to this soon. I'm probably not going to actually buy any manga for a really long time because I just have so much to read. So this will definitely get read soon. Okay, dude. Platinum End volumes 1 through 11. And this series, oh my god, this series is so good. I really, really love this series. But it gets a lot of hate. I understand some of the hate, but it's whatever, I guess. People kind of want it to be better than Death Note, I think. And honestly, I kind of think it is, because Death Note falls off really, really hard, in my opinion. But this series is a must read if you haven't already. And honestly, it has some of the best cover art ever. Like, look at that. And then also, I believe it's volume 5. Look at this cover art. It's so good. I'll just put that back later. And then next up, this isn't manga, but I have Shield Hero 1 through 6. I won't say much on it because I haven't read these yet. I am going to read these before October when the new season starts. I love Shield Hero. I think it's probably one of the better isekais along with Mushoku Tensei and Overlord. But yeah, it's so good. And if you aren't reading or watching Shield Hero, you definitely should. Next up, I have Fire Punch 1, 3, 2, and 4. I just finished 2, that's why 2 is down here, and then 4 I just got, so that's why that's here. And Fire Punch is what I'm currently reading. Oh my god, it's so good. I love Chainsaw Man, so I decided to look into what other series Tatsuki Fujimoto has written, and that's why I found Fire Punch. It is so good. It's way darker than Chainsaw Man, in my opinion. And I do feel like it might be a little rushed. I'm not sure actually what's going to happen after Volume 3, because it seems like the current arc might wrap up in Volume 3, if not Volume 4. And then after that, I just don't know what's going to happen. It's 8 volumes long, but I'm sure he'll somehow impress me, because Tatsuki Fujimoto is one of my... Actually, you know what, I'll say it, my favorite mangaka. The only other one that can rival him is probably Hajime Isayama. Next up, we have Solo Leveling, and wow, I kind of didn't expect it to be that good. The artwork was absolutely amazing, and I hear everyone say it's like, oh, it's like the most goated series of all time, and then it kind of seems like the most of the people that say that haven't read that much, and then every time there's somebody that actually has read a lot, that says something about it, they either love it or think it's really overrated. It's kind of a mixed bag with this, but I really like it so far. It might veer off for me, but really, so far, I really love it. Next up, we have Finland Saga. I haven't read this yet, but I can't wait. I might just wait until I have 3 or so volumes, because I think I want to binge this one as well. Some of these series, I just wait because I want to binge, but Finland Saga, I just hear so much about it, and I can't wait. I hear it's like one of the best series like ever, and I just can't wait. Next, I have Doubt. I have Doubt all the way down here. I just didn't have any space for it. I guess I could put it right here, but it's just sitting down here for now. And the reason I picked up Doubt is I love Killing Game series. Mirai Nikki was one of my first manga, or not manga, anime, right after Fairy Tail, and I want to say SAO. I watched Mirai Nikki, and Killing Game series are some of my favorite. That's why I have all of Platinum Man. I think this is all of currently released Platinum Man, or maybe I'm 1 volume behind. And I'm probably going to end up collecting Mirai Nikki eventually. Maybe not. I think they might be out of print. And then Doubt, I believe, is 2 volumes. But wow, I can't wait to read this. From what I've heard, it's really good, but from the reviews on Mal, I think it has really low reviews. I can't remember. But either way, I feel like I'm going to really enjoy this. And let me know if you guys have actually read this. I think the manga community on YouTube, like East Coast Manga and that community, really likes Doubt. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that, but that's where I heard about Doubt. Next up, I have Demon Slayer 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so I actually have volume 6, but that will be at a later spot in the haul. Or not haul, collection again. I keep saying haul. The reason I got started from volume 6 and not before again is that's where the anime ends off. And I just wasn't going to collect before. I will eventually, maybe once they're on sale. I probably should have waited and got the box set, to be honest, but it's whatever. Volume 8 is also signed by the Tanjiro voice actor. Yeah, in the dub. And then I'm missing volume 9 and 10 because I actually like read that arc online, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not actually gonna read anymore online because I realized there was actually like a decent amount of volumes out at the time. I think volume 11 and 12 and maybe 13, maybe not 13. I don't think it was 13 was out at the time. So I picked up those two and then I just waited. And then once I got to about volume 17, I think this is where the last arc starts. And I was like, I'm not waiting anymore. I read the rest of it all that night on the Shonen Jump app. And I gotta say, it kind of falls off, but I will be collecting the rest. I think Demon Slayer is probably another one of those series that's very, very, very influential. And I don't care if you disagree. I think it's kind of obvious how influential it is, or it will be. Not is yet right now, but it will be influential in the future just because of how well it's done. Vigilantes, this is GOAT. The first 2-3 volumes is kind of slow. Volume 4 is where it picks up, and then I stopped reading about volume 5, and then I was waiting to just binge the rest of it. I think volume 10 or 11 comes out next month, and I'll probably get that, and 9, and then I'll read it all at one time. Act Age, I'm not reading this. I'm just going to wait on it and sell it in like 10 years. I'm not going to lie. And then Chainsaw Man Volume 1, I'm going to wait for the box set to come out. Hopefully there's going to be a box set for Chainsaw Man once all of it's released in English, and get it from there. Okay, next I have a Izuku figure with volume, I believe this is 22 behind him, and then Shinobu with volume 6 behind her. These are like the only 2 figures I have right now. I also have a Hawks figure coming, and I'm going to put this volume cover behind him. This is one of my favorite My Hero volume covers, along with volume 25. But these look so nice, I feel like, with the volume behind it. So if you have figures, you should do this. I think this is like a really cool way to spice up your collection. Yep, that's all my collection, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I probably won't make any more haul videos, at least for a really long time. I might make another collection video 6-8 months from now. I'm probably not going to buy any manga for a really long time either. But yeah, I will see you guys in a next video. I probably might make a organizing my collection video, because it does need to be organized a lot differently. Or I'll make my 2-Year Eternity video. I'll see you guys next time.